Have either of you ever been forgotten at a gas station?
I was left behind when we took a class trip to Spain.
Really?
I was left behind in one of the cities. That was Pamplona, Spain. The next stop, we were stopping at one place like an hour and a half away, and then from there,
a bus.
Yeah, and then from there we were going to Barcelona, which was about 6 hours away. So they left this city without me. And I remember I walked down to the lobby and I looked around. I got C minuses. I had no idea what to say. I looked at the people at the front desk. I just looked at them. Like, where'd they go? And they just smiled. They just smiled at me and said nothing. And I sat in that lobby for.
Wait, hold on. You said where'd they go? They didn't know what you were saying. Just smiled like.
Yeah. So
Sure.
I sat down in this chair. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I can't. I don't know Spanish. I even thought like maybe I could go get a job. Maybe I should just stay here.
I could go get a job.
Like just run away. I'll just stay in Spain.
Wait, so they made it to the next destination?
Yeah, they did. And then when we were walking around, they realized it was quiet. And they pretty much just realized it was quiet, and it was because I wasn't there.
Wow.
So you just waited where you were. You're just like they'll know I'm gone.
How long were you
that's what I
waiting?
kept. An hour and a half.
All right.
I kept sitting there like they have to realize I'm missing. They have to and I said that like, man, maybe it'll just be too quiet. Being loud is going to finally pay off because they're not gonna.
Shit. If I was on that bus, that no one would have ever known that I was gone.
Yeah, you just sit there and nobody cares about you.
Next time on Even Stupider.
That's stupid. You're on the air.
Hi.
Is this Scarf Lady?
This is.
Scarf Lady.